Hello, thank you for the raid, Nick. How was your stream? What were you up to? I'm trying to look. I never fixed my Streamlabs, did I? You're doing V-Rising. Oh, how was that? How far did you get? Can't remember where I am in V-Rising. I think you said something about ingots. I don't remember. Radium ingots. Was that what it was? Are you doing it alone or are you playing with friends? Doing it alone so far? There's no problem with that. Why are you off? Okay, Cloudbot was off. Next run in Brutal, maybe gonna do co-op. I don't know if I could play. I'm assuming Brutal's a difficulty. I don't know if I could do that. I struggle enough as is. And I'm not even the one doing all the work. Do you have a favorite? I guess power, I would say. Oh no, I'm not full windowed. I like the I don't know, I like the undead magic. I guess power category technically. Yeah, I prefer the undead magic. Some of the fights or enemies are punishing. It's always the ones that spawn enemies that are difficult. The ones that don't aren't too bad. You just need to like dodge their attacks, but the ones that like summon minions, it's very molding. Still balding over the spider. That makes the 3 different types. Ball lightning, mosquito, and spider ultimate. The spider one's fun. I love setting that off and exploding people. But yes, I'm glad you had a good stream. With the Reaper weapon, I think I normally do ranged. So for me, it's either the bow or the pistols. Put all my AoE down, then run away. That's a smart move. Okay, I don't quite remember. We were on... Yeah, this is Ghost Trick. We're on chapter 9 now. What happened the last time? So the last time we just finished saving someone from being executed. Someone was going to be shocked by an electric chair, but we put a stop to that. I suppose for anybody who doesn't know this game, the TLDR is that you've died, you don't remember anything about yourself, who you are, how you died, what you were doing at the time, and you learn that you have like 24 hours before your soul disappears. And we just so happen to be a special kind of soul that can like manipulate inanimate objects. So now we're like trying to spend those 24 hours figuring out how we died and stuff. Although I guess technically we did find out how we died. Electric chair? Yeah, the thing was so old that it didn't work properly, but it still ended up killing a person. No! My wig! Give it back! Oh man. I can't get used to it every time I see myself without hair. It's so fashionable. Thank you. It's I'm trying to go for a minimalistic look. But yeah, that was what happened last time. We just... Oh my god. No! What is it? First bald and now I'm censored? Okay, we just... As I said, we just saved somebody from the electric chair. And... Oh yes, how how the power thing works is like you're able to go 4 minutes back in time. Hello, Moon. How are you doing today? Hope your what is the day? It is Wednesday. Hope your week's been going well so far. It is hump day. But yeah, as I was saying, the power is you have the power to go 4 minutes back in time before someone's death. And I think the person has to have died recently, meaning no more than a day. So that's kind of the main mechanic of the game, is just going back in time, saving people from like dying, while also trying to like discover the mystery surrounding yourself. ReZero Subaru wasn't selfish. You know, I never watched that. I saw some of the characters. I think it's the anime I'm thinking about. Yeah, I just remember the blue-haired girl was pretty. Doing well yourself? I'm doing okay. A little tired. It is pretty hot in my room, so that probably attributes to that. Okay, we're gonna start chapter 9 now. So this is after we just saved that guy. Now I'm back in the present and it's completely shrouded in darkness. I can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. And that's only natural. With the power failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. For anybody who's wondering how that guy died, I said that the electric chair didn't work properly, but it killed somebody. Meaning, when they tested it, it was so old, it like blew a fuse and it like exploded. And it still ended up killing the guy it was supposed to kill, but like, yeah, he didn't actually get to sit in the chair. So what we did was basically go back in time and flip the switch for the chair before anybody's inside the room, so it explodes when nobody's around. That way we stop the execution and nobody has to die. I did what I promised Lynn. I stopped the execution. But that condemned criminal is now in just as much danger as before. Oh, wow, I really can't see. Maybe I can, Is this guy still passed out? The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. So here I am. Oh, I didn't realize this was where I was supposed to go. Oh yeah, oh god, I hate his head. Like, what is with that? Adele, better go back. I hate him. But yeah, we're in a prison. This guy has been digging a tunnel to escape. Also, because we tripped the power, all the cell bars opened. So now all the prisoners are free. Phew, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. Oh, it must have been that guy. The guy we just saved. Now to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. But first I have to find him. It's prisoner C-74! Secure the prisoner! Okay, so they found him. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. I hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. So Detective Jowd is the guy we saved. He's been accused of shooting his wife in front of and there's like apparently a witness, a family member. They don't specify who. I'm assuming it's like their child or something. Maybe their child saw. But yeah, everybody is very surprised because they don't think he's the type of person to do it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess he My theory is that whatever family member witnessed this was actually the one who shot the wife by accident, and then the detective took the fall. That's my theory. It's plausible, I think. Especially if the quote-unquote family member is their kid. This is some true darkness, but luckily darkness doesn't exist in the ghost world. I can make use of that fact to help me find the detective. Okay, so he's supposed to be in the cell to the left, but considering there are guards, he might not be in there anymore. Oh! Huh? What's that red light? Is it a hunter? Oh yeah. Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Have they really not found him? It doesn't look like escape is going to be easy. I can't believe he hasn't noticed. Anyways, what's up, Jowd? Oh, I gotta go back to the wine bottle.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do.
Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring?
That's right. I still had another napkin lying around.
Thanks to that, I managed to make it here. But how did you know to do that?
I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. So I quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of Sausage Head's spoon and my napkin.
Wow, this detective is good.
Next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud.
Anyway, looks like it's time for a strategy meeting.
An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible.
By the way, this guy wanted to die. He was like willing to die. And now he's not, so I wonder why. So we move under cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that.
But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way.
Lead the way?
Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal.
Okay, fine. But how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet.
Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and you'll see how it works.
This detective likes to just dive right into things, even more than Lynn does.
If they find me, I imagine they'll shoot first and ask questions later. If I die again, we can just start over, right?
He's just like Lynn. He says cheerfully.
I don't know if you know it or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here. Except for me, that is.
Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place.
Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most.
I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though.
Those are the guards, and they're wearing night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles?
They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over.
So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, eh?
Make sure you guide me to safe spots.
Okay, I'll try.
Now, about that signal I want you to give me.
Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it?
I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now.
You what?
For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you?
Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense.
I think it's more like a detective sense.
That doesn't sound right somehow.
Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this R here?
Oh my god. Yeah, where did that come from?
Let's use it as our signal.
How will that work?
If you press R, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon and press R, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right?
Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan.
Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Sissel.
Okay, I'm assuming the table is one of them. So that red light.
That's the light of the night vision goggles on one of the guards.
I can use the light to let me know where the guard is.
If you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving, too. Very informative in this darkness. Keep a sharp eye out for it.
Okay, so he looks that way. Blackboard. I bet I still can't read. There's a hatch mechanism? Oh. Can I potentially drop this guy down? Can I scare this man? Hold on. Chaos! Woo! I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that before. Is it too late? Because now there's two guards we have to look out for. Or maybe he goes back up. Hold on. Maybe he goes back up. Maybe I'm not completely doomed. It would make sense for him to just go back up. What? He's supposed to go under the table. Ah, poo. If he enters a guard's field of vision, it's over. I have to watch the movements of the red lights. The first thing to do is take a good look around and check out what the enemy is doing.
For now, how about just aiming for the neighboring cell? We can't hurry too much in this darkness. Let's take it slow.
Oh, he's not gonna hide in his cell. He's just gonna go straight to the next one. Okay. I thought maybe he would, like, hide underneath the table for a bit. We'll just go to the bunk on the next one. I'll wait for him to turn around. Go, Boo Boo! Run! Oh my god, we did it! Okay, now we gotta figure out what to do with this man. Can I? Oh my god! I can hitch a ride in his vest. The guards are on the move. Now what?
You can get a sense of how the guards are moving by watching the red lights. And I think you already know this, but just in case. If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen with AWDS.
I'm so used to WASD. Okay, so he walks this way. I guess the next... Oh, I guess next would be to, like, go up stairs. There's a valve here. Okay, if I open this, this guy will fall down. Maybe I can have them fall on top of each other? Question mark? Bit of a long shot. Oopsies. What's this valve for? Oh, I can't do anything to it. Oh. I thought maybe he could go in that tunnel, but no, there's not really a point, right? Like, I'm assuming the plan is to, like, move up and out. What happens if I ring it? What's in this hole? Okay, so he's distracted, but then there's that guy up there. Oh, he's not up there anymore. I don't know how much longer he's gonna look in the hole. I'll check it out tomorrow. Ring, 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 ring. Oh my god, what's in this hole? Run, boo boo! Run again! Oh, he runs to where I am. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What, you want me to climb up into the ceiling? I think I could manage that. But as things stand, I don't have access right now. Could you open that hatch and create an entry point for me? Oh! Oh god.
Run! How is this guy not falling through the ground? Oh, he did. I can't close this right now. Somebody's falling through it. So, okay, maybe I then get him to climb up? Because I don't think he can keep climbing through this hatch, can he? No, there was a hatch on the other side. Okay, we can try this. Hold on. Oh my lord, the way he rolled, sorry. Hello, Smooth Texture. I hope your Wednesday's going well. Oh my goodness me. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Okay, I need to figure out how to get to the other room. Maybe when the guard walks by, I can do it. I might have to get him to like just, I might need him to just... No, go back, go back. Oh, thank you for the... Gabe. Thank you for the sub, Gabe. Appreciate that you stream on a regular basis. I try. It's hard sometimes, but I try. I appreciate it though, thank you. Okay. Oh, fuck, I missed my chance. I'm gonna have to wait until he walks all the way back. God damn it. But I'm happy to hear that you always tune in. Thank you. Even if I always start about an hour later than I say I will. Oh. Wait, no, I need him to go further. My hope is that I can just straight up go to the next cell so that he doesn't have to like climb up here. I mean, I guess I could have him climb up. Wait, hold on. He can roll down here, right? Ah! That never gets old. I can't. It's just so funny. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna play the drum. We're gonna drop this man down. Bye-byes. Okay. Can I get him to, like, climb up here? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go to the bunk first. Wow, you're so strong! Did you see that? He just did a pull-up. I can't even do that.
If I move now, I'm going to fall. Could you close the floor hatch for me?
Oh, thank you for the follow again.
Okay.
Quick, hide, boo-boo. So, what do you think?
I'd say if we've come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel.
Woohoo! Oh my god. The way he did that pull-up though, I'm still recovering. I can't get over his rolling. Oh my god. I thought he looked so stupid underneath the bunk bed. I didn't realize it was gonna get even more silly once we got in the vents. Hello, Leochi. How are you doing today?
The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas.
Uh-ohs! We're good though, right? Isn't he technically in a cell though? Oh no, he's outside. Run!
We just made it.
The question is, what now?
I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell.
Ah! Excuse me? After all the work I did for you? You'd better be kidding.
I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody'd welcome me with open arms.
Why don't you try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy.
So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report in to the justice minister. Is that it? Kind of like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I'd better run.
That would be nice, yes.
Alright, Sissel. Until we meet again.
I'm really hoping we learn the family tea, you know, with like that, the author lady, the currently missing sick daughter, the husband who sits at his desk and sighs for the entire day. I want to learn what is causing the rift in their relationship. It's gotta be like some sort of misunderstanding, right? I don't know. I'm hoping it's juicy. So now I've saved a condemned criminal's life and helped him escape. Is that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe in Lynn at this point. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again. Alright, time to go access a phone. The power should be back up, so we should be able to use the phone. Alright, we gotta go to guard room. I don't think anywhere else has anything going on. Oh my god, is he still dancing? But Detective Jowd's Until We Meet Again came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. I can't believe he hasn't collapsed yet.
Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here, immediately. I'll be waiting for you. You make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, I can go to wherever he is. What is up with... Is Bailey gonna keep dancing? Oh my god, there he is. That call! Who was it from?
I don't know, some weird call.
But who? We'll call an end to my dancing. Only you can do that, buddy.
Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop ya.
It's a contest then. Which will stop first? My dancing or the turning of the planet? He just went even faster.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I bet I could do that dance by now. But I'm more concerned with the detective's message. I'd better get over there. Fast. I don't know, I'm a ghost. I can't really dance anymore, can I? I'm just so mesmerized. You know, I feel like this could make a good TikTok dance, as much as I don't like TikTok. It looks like something the kids, the youngins, would do. Alright, external line, we're gonna go to where the detective was. I don't think anything will come out of visiting the other area, so we're just gonna go straight there. You did say to hurry, so. I forget, it's almost midnight. Or is it midnight now? On the other end of the telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. Don't tell me he's dead again. Looks like something you would do after eating my cooking, TBH. The dancing? No, what I would be is Detective Jowd in the vents. I'd be rolling. Because I'd be so rotund. No! That our great escape plan has ended in failure.
Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella.
I believe that's my line, my old friend.
What were you doing here?
I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. When I looked up, my eyes full of tears. There you were, baby. Sorry, I can't get over this man's ability to call everybody baby. I like that. Everybody should be baby.
It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am.
Here's what I wish, my old friend. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in.
You have to stay spotlessly clean after all.
Oh no! What do we do, boss man? Was gonna play Once Human, but servers are down for maintenance. Rest in peace.
Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you.
What's going to happen to you?
Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems.
Executed? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for.
Oh, that's right, your lost memory.
You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
In return for tonight's fun little game, is that it?
About me. I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me.
I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that now.
What? Why not?
Because I don't know your true face.
My true face?
I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least.
A lead? What is it?
A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory.
That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment.
And that's the only help I can give you right now.
Hey, what about Kevin? He mentioned something about how he has to stay clean. That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend.
We were, when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, top of the elite. Getting head is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination.
His white coat?
For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record. Of course. Like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains?
Oh my god, and then he's an artiste with his shirt all covered in paint stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains.
The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career.
But everybody makes mistakes, right?
Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat. And he'd do anything, anything at all, to hide his coat's shadows.
Like send his good friend to the gallows.
Because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all. And that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now.
Is your execution really the right thing to do?
I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there.
But still...
This is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever.
Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there.
I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for.
What do you mean that's not all it was for?
I'm talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole somebody else's life.
What? Okay, and now he feels like he's atoning to that through this execution?
It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. And that day, I saved the life of a little girl.
That must be Lynn.
And I stole away the life of a man.
10 years ago, the life of a little girl. Could that little girl be Lynn?
She told you about that.
Yeah, she said you were her hero.
Now, just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot.
Amazing voice acting. I'm glad you think so.
My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot.
That seems to be a very common scenario, isn't it? You have the supposed bad guy who has a hostage, and then you gotta be like, do I shoot? Do I not shoot? And if I do, what if I miss?
And the man died. I took his life.
I guess he aimed a little too well then.
And was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution.
Man, he's just like me, for real, for real. Too hard on himself.
Ready to go. My arms are getting tired.
You got it, baby. Time for the big show of hauling you in.
Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call.
That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that, you can rely.
Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry.
My own path?
Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? It might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too.
It's gotta be that guy, right? Whose wife ran away from home. Yeah! Hello? Everything's fine here.
Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery.
The chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye.
It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble.
It does, doesn't it? If she dies again, I'm gonna be so upset. Can't be away for like 2 seconds without Lynn dying. White coat cops willing to dirty the telephone with blood splatter, cancel his promotion. I don't think he would actually be willing to shoot Jowd, considering that they're supposed to be such good friends. He'll turn him in, yes, because that's the right thing to do, but I don't think he would... I don't know, I feel like he wouldn't be able to actually shoot him. She seems alive this time, at least. For now, she's alive. For now. If she can die by having a giant chicken drop on her, you know, anything's on the table. You know, maybe she'll sneeze and have a hemorrhage. I don't know. Beauty Cop insane drip, though. He was painting earlier. At first, I thought he was wearing a hoodie. Maybe he is. It looked like a bit like a dress shirt with the collar, but I guess maybe it is a hoodie. I don't know. He's got the prison pants, though. It does, doesn't it?
Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go.
The pink hoodie with striped yoga pants. You know, just because you're in prison doesn't mean you can't be fashionable. Just because you're going to be executed doesn't mean you can't look good while doing it. Oh, before I forget, I have a little something for you. Pocket watch? A present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby.
If there's nothing else like it, don't throw it. What's this? A pocket watch? Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now.
Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents.
This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes.
I'll remember that. He must think he's crazy, talking to the air. They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. This is the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I'd better go find Lynn. I'll follow the path Detective Jowd pointed out to me. Path to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynn went to try and stop the execution. I mean, maybe if we solve his marital problems, he'll be willing to put a pause to the execution. Okay, that chapter was actually quite short. Oh, we got a new song called Trauma. Alright, it's still not midnight yet. Okay. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. White coat dude's hips don't lie, shaking it while walking. You should see the other... You should, like, see the full animation of how he moves. It's just, he's got swagger. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Alright. It is I, Sissel, and oh, what is going on? This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Somebody else dead? Oh, somebody else is dead. Lovely. Oh, fuck. I'm glad Lynn isn't dead. But what in the world is she doing? Because when I saw her like that, I was like, I don't know, she must be like CPR or something. Then again, do I really want to know? Hello, Boo-Boo, what are you up to? Ah! What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jowd. I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. Can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry about that. So who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. Excuse me? The one guy who could help us? The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We? Eh? Oh boy. For those of you who don't know, Lynn is apparently the one who killed us. Don't know if that's true, but there is a video of her shooting Sissel. I guess she did. I'm trying to like... She did, I was there, Your Honor. Because I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna pull a 180 on me. Like, yeah, she pulled the trigger, but it wasn't actually her bullet that killed him. Like, maybe someone else also shot and killed Sissel, but the video makes it look like she did it. So she's wanted right now for killing him. So time to go save this guy. I don't know if he'll be conscious. Sometimes spirits are conscious after they've just died, but most of the time, not really. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Did you rescue him now, while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death. Okay, somebody obviously came in and killed him. Unless he died of a stupid reason. Like, maybe he didn't take his meds in time and he just keeled over, I don't know. Because he has a bottle of medicine. I don't know what it's for. Okay, he's writing papers. Or maybe someone held a gun to his head and be like, you have to sign this. Emma. Oh, excuse me. What?
All right. I'll do as you say.
Oh, his daughter's being held ransom. Forced him to sign the execution notice.
This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Ugh.
Oh, he had a heart attack. No fucking way.
Medicine.
Ah! Oh my god. Okay, so I was kind of half right.
Water.
Wow. That's really sad. Got framed by the American healthcare system. I don't actually know what country this is supposed to take place, this game.
Such a foolish man.
Oh, you woke up.
He's a contradiction.
Contradiction?
The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both.
Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now.
He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man.
I think he's just beating himself up because he basically has to choose between work and his wife. Also, the reason his wife won't answer his calls is because she's upset at him, and she said that she wouldn't answer any of his calls for the rest of the night. I don't know how successful she is, if she's already published a book, but she is an author. She is currently writing her novel, and I'm assuming that she said the deadline's today, so I guess she has to finish her manuscript today. And it seems like he did seem supportive of her writing. So I don't know what it is they fought over. Because she left to some apartment. And the one phone call we overheard, he was like, "You can also write at home." And then, yeah, I don't know, she got angry at him. Hung up and refuses to answer. Okay, ads are running. We will wait. Trying to figure out if I want ice cream right now. Maybe. Not really in the mood for it, though. I really should just pre-make one of these days. I should just pick a date, make a butt ton of cheesecake, and just stick them in the freezer for me to have. But then again, I don't have the freezer space, so that doesn't work out very well for me. But yeah. My current theory is that, because he's the Minister of Justice, he has a lot of work to do. And I'm assuming they fought over that. Maybe he's always at work and not home enough. Maybe she thinks he's cheating. I don't know. I thought maybe her story was a reflection of their life currently. Or she just happens to like writing about espionage and prime ministers and their love stories. Because last time we checked, she's writing about some prime minister and his romantic affair with his secretary, who also happens to turn out to be a spy. But it's okay because he loves her enough that, you know what, instead of turning her in to the authorities, he's gonna keep her as his prisoner of love and shackle her in his like chains of passion or whatever it was he said he would use. 50 Shades of Justice, I guess, is what it would be called. And last time we checked, their daughter went missing. Well, I don't actually know if she went missing or if she was kidnapped, but she wasn't in her bed. And I don't know if, I'm assuming her name is Emma because that's what he calls her. I'm assuming Emma, the mom, hasn't noticed yet. Escape treason by getting kidnapping sentence. Easy. I think, in most cases, wouldn't they just stack? If you commit multiple crimes, aren't you just charged for all of them? Okay, ads are supposedly done in a few seconds. Alright. I'm gonna assume they're done now. Did I read this? I'll try to report on it. Oh! I don't know what to say to that because, good luck, but also please don't.
He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word.
I don't think this guy gets it yet. The foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? Objection! By the way, what's your name?
Just call me a seeker of truth.
Okay! We got a little edgelord over here. Ah, no! Why the cheese? I can't even eat it. Can't reach it. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? He probably doesn't even remember who he is, but then again, his appearance is the same, so I don't know. Maybe he knows who he is, but he just doesn't want to admit it. Okay, no need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. But there's one more thing that concerns me. Was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about. It was right after that his health took an instant downturn.
I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man.
I think you'd better stop there. I'm gonna wait until the phone call happens and hear what it is. Emma!
Oh, excuse me.
Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Oh, it's these people!
Who is this? How did you get this number?
We have your daughter.
Who is this? Amelia's tutor.
Would a tutor call you at this hour?
No.
I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter.
What? My daughter? She all right? Tell me, she's all right.
Hear for yourself.
Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed!
What do you want? What are your demands?
I believe we already made our demand known the other day.
Oh, so it was you.
And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out?
I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job.
Yes, yes, of course.
They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping.
We're very thorough. You do well to remember that.
Ugh. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right. I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word.
Ooh. I don't think I can do anything to give this guy his... You know what? I'm gonna go there just for funsies. I can always go back in time. I can always, reset this. Women with long tobacco pipes, holy moly. And she's got the long legs to match. I want to go here just for funsies. I don't actually know if I'm supposed... I mean, if I don't stay, he'll die, obviously. I just want to see what's here.
Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked.
Oh god, if I have to do the voice of her like fiance.
Pa, help!
Oh my god, it's not real!
I'm gonna be killed. I hate you, Mama.
Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned.
Oh shit. I don't think I'll be able to do anything. Yeah, no, she's against the wall, so I can't do anything. The dangers of deepfake AI, truly, it scares me. Okay, we're gonna have to go back in time. I just wanted to see what happens if we came here. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. Ah!
All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that?
Okay. Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Yeah, we're gonna restart the time from the beginning. So she's not maybe they do have his daughter, but like not right in the vicinity. Telephone call's gonna go. We're gonna stay here. I guess we'll have to wait until his medicine flings across the room. And then, somehow get his medicine to him. I don't know how that's gonna happen. Too bad we can't just, like, float objects. I forgot what the skip button was. Okay, so they hide that side of the room. So not even the player knows if she's really there. Let me just go look what the skip button is. Controls. There should be a skip dialogue thing. Open memories. Fast forward text, I think is 1. Okay, we're gonna go back. Oh, I have to hold down 1. I forget. It's so weird. Anyways. We are gonna stay here.
This is terrible.
A kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack.
Such a useless man.
Huh?
A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that?
Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I'd better do something about that medicine. Oh, what is this for? So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? I hope I still get that little bubble that popped up above his head. If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap.
What a shabby excuse for a man.
Huh?
He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough.
Okay, what's he thinking?
I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person.
This minister doesn't accept the truth easily.
He's morally bankrupt.
Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is.
A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that?
Oh, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Technically, I can maybe go to the apartment. Okay, line isn't working. Oh, it only works if the other party answers. So because she doesn't answer, I can't do anything. Can I look at the water pitcher? If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes.
Such a stupid man.
Huh?
Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. Knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers?
I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Can't really do anything but wave this flag. Oh, wait. I got a bee in the medicine bottle when he flings it.
Why doesn't she answer?
Okay. Hopefully this is the right way to go. So the medicine bottle, I can't do anything other than wave that flag. So I think I have to wait until the medicine flies. I could be wrong. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak.
Such a disgraceful man.
Huh?
If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand?
But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. I'll reach for his medicine. Medicine bottle flings there. Okay. I can raise the arm. I can swing the sword. Okay, let me try swinging the sword. Oh, shit! Okay, I almost got it. Just have to get this medicine to the minister. But, there are only a few seconds left. It isn't enough time.
Such a short-sighted man.
Huh?
Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love and hope, too.
Clearly someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there's enough time to do anything in this state. I think I'd better rethink this from the beginning.
If he could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better.
Did he just say something constructive? Okay, so maybe I have to help him get the water. So we're gonna go back to the beginning. Maybe what it is we help him get some water and that buys us a bit more time for him to take his medicine. That is my only hope. We're gonna have to wait for these animations to play out though. Oh, okay. Literally all I can do is like flap this flag. I don't know what the game wants me to do. Take your water, sir. Water. Okay, so he dies. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Because the only thing I can do is flap that flag. I can't exactly make this more stable. He knocks this over. Can't do anything. I might have to Google it though if I can't figure it out. Or maybe I do have to go the medicine route. I don't think I can stop this pitcher from falling. Oh, no, never mind. I did it. Wow, okay, you are thirsty. I just didn't do it at the right time. I did it too early. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately.
Such a wishy-washy man.
Huh?
He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life.
Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Woohoo! Okay, how do I get up there, though? That's the question. I need to, like, figure out how to get to the other side of the room. The minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Okay. I know it. I got it. Do I have to do beginning? What happens? What's the fate change? When he drinks from the pitcher, I'm supposed to be in the pitcher. And I'm supposed to go to the ceiling fan. Alright, no problem. No problem. We got this. Oh no, my wife isn't answering the phone. It doesn't even look... looks like he's got ants crawling all over him rather than a heart attack. Right. Grab your pitcher. Flap. And then we'll go in the pitcher. There we go. There, that should help. And then we skip, because I think we've been through this. Alright, now I'm in the fan. Oh. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. The minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. Oh, thank you for the head pat. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. So it's not swing the sword because it's like the radius is like doesn't reach. So I can raise this arm. Ooh, okay. Hanging basket. Okay, I can turn that. What's this? I can rock this. What's the point of turning this? Ooh. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to maybe set off a series of... Okay, frame unhanger, I can undo this. What if I rock this? Okay, I did not do that in the correct order. That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks. It's made out of some pretty thick iron. I wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. But I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. I'm gonna have to restart. That was supposed to hit something. Okay, let's get up a little bit. There we go. So that's oh, maybe I dropped that on the knight actually. I'm trying to figure out what the thing is with the frame though. What can I do with this? I can close the curtain. Okay, so I can go to the other side. And raise this guy's arm. I can swing his sword. And spin this globe for some reason. Okay, I can undo this. Can I still reach here? I don't know what happens if I fully unlatch this thing. Did I do that wrong? It's a pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room.
He's a fallen man.
Huh?
He deserves to have something come tumbling down on his head.
I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Okay. Oh, Cause then there's the Oh, what happens if I swing the sword now? Doesn't quite reach. Okay. That was so close. If the swing just had a little more reach to it, I think it'd look for some. I think it might look for something else. Oh, maybe I have to somehow get the globe over there? Because the globe is bigger. Unless I put the urn on the sword. Let me mess around a bit with that globe before I go back to the grade change. Okay. What happens if I spin this? That would have the reach. I need to get that ball over there somehow. That looks really good if only the medicine bottle was under that swing. Bet it would go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. Okay, I have to somehow either get that ball over there. I don't know how I'm gonna get it over there though. It's either that or I move the medicine bottle over. Spin. Make our way over. Medicine bottle. I'm trying to figure out if because I can unlatch that frame, but what for? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck me. I meant to turn it! Anyways. Because I think if I drop that frame first, it doesn't do anything. Maybe I'm supposed to make some sort of ramp. We're gonna try this again. Raise the hand. Go up. No, go down so that we turn this. And then, guess we knock this urn over. Okay. What happens if I unlatch this thing? Okay, let's see if I can... What happens if I drop that other urn? Can we turn it that way? I don't think we... What happens if I turn it? I don't remember if I turned it before when I spun it. Okay, I can roll it now. Urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess I better think carefully about what I want to drop then. Okay, and then I can drop this frame. Ah, shit sticks. It's gonna roll the wrong way. I got it, I got it, I got it. The neurons are firing. It's okay, I got it. The neurons, they're firing. I understand now. I understand. Okay. I have to go to the right side first. Skip, skip, skip. Alright. Up we go. I'm just going to unlatch this thing first. Undo that. Turn this around, but not rock it yet. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Up. And we want to turn this globe. We spin it. Yeah. And then we make a seesaw. Roll this. Oopsies. Do that. Right, right, right. And then we close the curtain. I don't know what achievement I just got. I guess it's for swapping in between the realms so many times. Okay, and then whoopoo! And there we go. There we go. We got it now. Alright, here is your medicine, sir. He shoots. And he scores! My medicine! Ah! He's gonna eat the whole thing. Wow, okay, I don't know if that's a good idea. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine.
Such a greedy man.
Huh?
He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that?
Ah, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Did you hear that? He's singing. Whew, that was a lot of work. I also got an achievement for not killing him. That's good. Yeah. Turns out I had to drop the melon thingy after.
Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson.
Huh?
He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. Hope you learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything.
That's kind of ironic since you don't recognize yourself. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. So then Lynn should be there and the minister guy should be alive. Or maybe Lynn's not there? And so the justice minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows.
Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
And there was no evidence! All he had was his own confession.
But it was no ordinary confession. It's the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you, I don't want anybody coming near me.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But...
He's apprehended. His sentence will be carried out tonight.
No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as justice minister. That's all there is to it.
Oh, I'm still in the sword. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the justice minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Sissel, there you are. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. A good reason? I told Lynn what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the justice minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still... That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the justice minister then? Oh, poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? She's just gonna pick up the sword. Ah! And she's gonna approach the minister with that. Oh, yes. Not threatening at all.
What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it.
Oh, this. Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it.
By the way, please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right?
Are you talking about me?
Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream.
Don't you remember me?
My dream is talking to me.
So now I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Ah! He's already eaten all his medicine. Your medicine! He already ate every single one, though.
Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped if he isn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Amelie.
Or is it Amelie? I don't know. Amelie? I can't English anymore. What if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Yeah. Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it will be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. Can I talk to him? Meet again, Mr. Minister.
What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake.
I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right. Stubborn Justice Minister.
You stop speaking ill of me inside of my own head.
Alright, let me reach out to my girl Lynn. Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right.
Are you talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing, no such thing. I'm a realist, I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping.
This realist is running away from several very real facts. At high speed, too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number. I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. Alright, I don't think Lynn will have anything else to say. I'm gonna see if I can go to the apartment. I mean, I might not be able to. It might say that nobody's answering the phone. We're gonna try Lady's Red apartment. This is where Emma's currently staying with their daughter. She's supposed to be in that bed, but she's not in there anymore. Just like before, I don't see the little girl here anywhere. So does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. But I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? I don't think she's actually been kidnapped. I think she's just gone somewhere. Like, maybe she's in, like, the apartment next door. Because she did mention that sometimes when she doesn't want to go to her lessons, she just, like, hides out with, like, Camilla in the apartment next door and she just hangs out with her. So that could be one reason as to her disappearance. We can't actually check that apartment because the phone's been, like, destroyed. So we can't go there. But anyways, the courtyard. All right, to the kidnappers. I really should pay the kidnappers' hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Alright, new chapter, I suppose. That was chapter 10. We're making good progress. We're making good time, I think. Okay, now it's midnight. It's Crazy to think that everything so far has happened in like a day. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. Lin says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? I don't think I can do his voice. I probably should have given him a different one.
Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap.
Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you.
Hello, Nova. Thank you for the raid. Oh, you're also playing Ghost Trick. Nice. Did you have a good stream? How far did you make it? Are you past where I am before? Don't worry, I won't continue if you haven't come to this part yet. You just finished the game. Okay, no worries about spoilers then. But welcome on in. Hello, Charcoal. Hope you're doing well. But yes, thank you for the raid. You just finished the game. How did you like it? I'm in, what is this, chapter 11 right now? And I know there's like 16. So I am almost 3/4 through. Decided to raid the only other person who was playing. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's very good. I love it so far. I mean, I really liked Ace Attorney, so I had high hopes for this. But I'm glad you're also... Well, you finished, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, we're in the kidnapping phase right now. I'm so excited. We finally get to learn. Well, I mean, I'm hoping we learn why the Justice Minister's wife is so angry at him. I have a few theories, but like so far, we don't know. Everyone is an Ace Attorney character from another dimension. That's pretty much it. I'm told it's the same creator, so I'm not surprised. I still can't believe that these two are engaged. It just boggles my mind sometimes. Have you seen the suits? Yeah. Almost everybody's in a suit. This is Acid Trip Attorney. I would believe that, yeah. Alright. I'm going to continue. This place looks really weird. I'm trying to figure out where they are. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. No way! Is she in the suitcase?
Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face. Right, my dear. There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear.
Yes, a wry smile. She's so tall. I want to see someone else stand next to her because he's so short. I need a reference. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard, Duty.
All right, I'll dream of you until your return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather.
She's almost as tall as the door.
All right, little lady, let me open that trunk for you.
Don't tell me he falls asleep. Huh? And then he falls asleep for no reason. I guess he got tired dragging the briefcase all the way here. But like, I don't know if it's safe to leave. I mean, she probably could die in there. Didn't we see someone else in a suitcase in the first Ace game? I don't know about a suitcase. I know in Great Ace Attorney, though, there was a similar situation, but I don't know about the first one. I don't remember anyone being in a suitcase. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me, too. Oh, I know where we are! I know where we are! I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it, it's given me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Wait, so we're not there? We're just in a really oddly similar situation? Oh! We aren't there! Okay, I thought we were underneath the junkyard again. But no, it's just this eerily similar setup. No! I missed my chance! Oh, darn. I didn't realize it was time sensitive. Okay, we can make this. Okay, we can burn this string. We can open this door. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Wow. Maybe I can have some. I think I could smack somebody with it. Thank you for the follow, Nova. Alright, we're gonna see what this sets off. What a Goldberg machine this is. Oh, thank you for the follow, Charcoal. So that swings oh! Fiddlesticks. No, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay. I thought I messed up there for a second. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, can I make this spin faster? Oh my god, I can make it spin faster. Oh, okay. Oh, I can like smack him awake. Alright, hold on. I got this. First it was a mouse, then it was a bottle of medicine, and now another ball. I don't think I did that right. I can't possibly mess this up though, because where I am. Oh, okay, I made it over. Took me forever to figure out some of this simple / obvious stuff sometimes. Yeah, it takes a while. Sometimes it, like, the math doesn't math. So I can lower that. I can move the candle sconce for some reason. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another cord to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. I like knock this thing over. Well, because I can lower this thing, but what does it do? I don't think I can reach anything. Can I move this box from underneath his ass? Darn. I can't reach my destination from here. Okay, I can't do anything with the ball. I can't do anything with the ball. I can spin this thing. I can fire a party popper. Happy birthday! Wake up and do your job! Oh my god, he goes back to sleep. Just my imagination? I can't believe this, man. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. And look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now how can I make use of that? Okay. Okay. Just my imagination. Okay, it's the same thing. What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Okay, so I can raise this. This will raise the streamer. I guess this will pull the wall? That doesn't do anything. The streamer spinning around doesn't do anything. Okay. Let me try. Rock this. Okay, rocking this doesn't do much. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. I'd bet it'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. What if I turn this thing again? So I have to somehow light this thing on fire, and then I tip it over, and then it burns the rope. Okay. So let me just move this, because I don't think it matters what orientation it's in. I have to somehow light this thing on fire. Maybe I also use this doll? I think I have to light... Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Hold on, give me a second. I need to raise this up. And I need to light that streamer. I need to make this thing spin faster. Okay, now that's on fire. Now, the doll's candle is lit, and then I just gotta raise it. There we go. My reflexes! Okay. A short journey down. Okay, there we go. So that's gonna burn the rope. That thing's gonna tip over. I guess now I can go into the clock to the case. Just my imagination. This guy makes a terrible guard. Would not trust him with anything. Anyways. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, Camilla! She's just been chilling in there. The timing for some of this stuff is so hard sometimes. It is. Sometimes I'll miss things and then I'll realize I have to start from the beginning because I missed something. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? Love how she has a book and some juice. She's just vibing. She's like not bothered at all. Oh, he's been caught. He's been caught snoozing. What's with the fun book and juice?
And like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please.
At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps. All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
Oh, don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy. I know, but we just ask for a little patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house.
Hmm?
This house is where I used to live.
Oh, what? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why are we here at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, I've been kidnapped? Oh well. I mean, she looked completely fine when she was kidnapped the first time too, in the apartment. Sure, she was tied up, but she had her headphones on, she had music. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone.
You just read your book and drink your juice.
I want to go home.
Not quite yet. She just accepts it, goes back to reading. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house. What's going on here? Huh. I won't be able to talk to her, will I? What in the world? She has a core, though. Lynn dies, Camilla gets kidnapped. I see your pattern game. Yeah, so far Lynn's winning, though. She's died more times than Camilla's been kidnapped. Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Oh, interesting. I better ask her what happened. I don't know if you could call that winning. I think Lynn would. She seems excited now every time she dies. Camilla!
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Miss Sal? Miss Sal?
I'm sorry, I'm not Miss Sal. My name's Sissel.
Sissel? My name is Camilla.
Camilla. So it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead.
Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. This isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, sissy.
Sissy, eh?
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her.
Oh, I didn't realize the ads were going. Alright, we'll wait. I'm just gonna pause in case I accidentally go through the dialogue. Yeah, we'll wait until the ads are over. I probably should go use the bathroom soon. Sorry for the silence, I'm just responding to messages. That should be done in 30 seconds if they're still running. Okay. Welcome back. We are going to continue with the game. We were talking about her kidnapping. She was talking about Lynn.
I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
Oh, that park. What park?
Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Temsic Park, eh?
What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad.
She is. How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
Oh, and that's the thing we need. That's what we have to open. That's right, the music box.
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. And guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know. You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before... Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house.
Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. Now I live with Lynn and Miss Sile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective. You know, she's a hero.
She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Maybe Camilla could be Jowd's daughter. Is he the Justice Minister?
My father is... gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away.
No, that's not it. My dad... he's going to die. And it's all because of me.
What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way. Don't tell me your father is. Detective Jowd.
That's right.
What in the world?
5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like, a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago? That murder case.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
Oh, did that contraption kill her? Just like how when Lynn opened the door, that gun fired. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Oh, fuck. She didn't know. So I was right, he was covering.
Mom! Mom!
What was that noise?
Uh-ohs.
I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message.
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is all so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Joud's daughter. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore?
I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but
I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright?
okay, but we'll talk later, right? And don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
Thank you for the head pat. Ah! I can't believe they've done this to me. What took you so long?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed.
We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, were we supposed to meet here?
Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal.
Be quiet. But it can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you my sixth sense is very strong.
All right, as you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Oh! All right, we're leaving. Is he just gonna fold her up again?
Pardon me, little lady.
Ah! No, her book! What is she going to do now while she's stuck in there? Man, rest in peace his back trying to haul that thing. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Ooh, I guess that's that chapter done. This game has the ability to be serious but also so goofy at the same time, and I love that. Isn't it? I love it. 1 minute you're helping a guy escape from prison, and the next moment he's rolling through the vents like a yoga ball. Okay. Save and on to the next chapter. Also, hello, Inker. Welcome. Okay, chapter 12. He's an orb. He really is. He's like a massive wheel. He's so mobile, too. And the fact that he could still, like, pull himself up. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Joud's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Oof. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted, that the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. And there's no way it could be just coincidence. Them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it.
I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back.
Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped.
Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying.
Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist.
Please, if you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and...
I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer.
She won't?
It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing?
But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal?
It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. Can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter?
Oh, wait, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. So I'm assuming that's Cabanella. Yeah, nobody else talks like that. Miss me, baby.
Inspector Cabanella.
Every time he moves, I hear like a little swish in my head.
I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is.
Detective Joud! Detective Joud, I'm so sorry. I tried... I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Cabanella has all the style. He ate and left nothing for the rest of the cast. Hey, let's do my G before I do the H. Lynn doesn't really know that Joud is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it. We have to go check out the park.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Zhao could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles that they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, then.
But Detective Zhao,
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
but...
Okay, maybe we can... Oh my god, can I R? No. Too bad. What happens if I try to talk to this man? Poor Emily. Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again?
Wait a minute. Emily? Could that be the Emily next door?
Yes, I think so.
Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door.
No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated.
Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Please, stop gossiping about me inside my own head. Alright, I'm trying to reach Lynn. There we go. What's up, Lynn? According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight.
Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her.
Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever.
Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead?
Apparently, Emily and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up.
It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened.
Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box.
Camilla.
Hey. Hello! So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand?
The carrying out of your execution. Tonight.
I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. Oh wait, shit! It's his daughter that's been kidnapped.
What? Camilla?
I checked it out for myself. I'm positive.
No, it can't be.
And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said that the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him. I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
I think you fail to think about how she knows she killed her mom. And now she knows her dad's taking the blame for her and is going to be killed by it. Like, what part of that is good? I don't think he's thinking ahead rationally. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. Yeah, call him out on his bullshit, Sissel. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is your own. Yeah, is yours. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know?
The murders 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There's nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them.
So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move.
An impossible move? Oh! What if there was a ghost who manipulated that so it... Nah, probably... that's copium. That's copium. I was thinking, what if there was a ghost who manipulated it so that the gun would fire off? Anyways, powers of the dead.
It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before.
Powers of the dead, right?
That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. If that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries.
Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers.
This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die?
And what is this impossible move? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The fir- Pow! The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years.
So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
The other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
When it fired its arrow?
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around.
Oh! It was supposed to light the candles on the cake. Oh. That makes more sense, yeah. But then it suddenly spun around and lit. Why is a gun on display still loaded? What were you thinking, John? I know, right? Like, sure, it's an antique, but it's still a gun. I guess he never expected it to be fired. But it's just, you know, suspension of disbelief. But it's so funny, though. Like, this antique gun that requires, like, the string to be lit to fire it just so happens to be above a candle. Or I guess you don't need the string. The string was just what pulled the trigger, maybe. But yeah, very odd.
Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. Made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in.
What was the adjustment?
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course.
Gun, eh? Come to think of it. Did he swap it out with his own gun? There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall.
Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
Oh, it's in the music box!
What? You mean?
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol.
So I guess if they compare the bullets, it can probably exonerate him.
And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When it was all done, I turned myself in.
Damn.
Detective Joan, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time.
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jown, and of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator's still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jown.
Lynn, where is that music box now?
In Temsic Park, Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up.
I hope the Guardian guy doesn't get in our way. I have a feeling he is, though. He hasn't been utilized yet, so.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jown. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. Isn't she still a fugitive? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you. With a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my friend.
I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low.
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! He's got a folding chair in his pocket? Where does he keep that? Maybe up his ass. That would make sense, wouldn't it? The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I mean, okay, you asked for it. I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. Got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here. I wish I could do something like collapse his folding chair. Do you know how funny that would be? Knocking him onto his ass?
Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter's the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one. I'm sure of it.
Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is only family members can solve the family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost.
Yes?
I have to admit I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change the situation.
Gee, detective.
These past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. Key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? I mean, we could try heading to her apartment, see if we can do anything there. I don't want to talk to this man. He never has anything to say. Alright. To her apartment. Oh, she's back in bed. Where did she go? Like, where did she disappear to? Maybe the bathroom, maybe. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart.
And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken-ridden abduction does too. Oh, that was chapter 12. Do I want... I'm gonna go for one more. I'm gonna go for one more chapter. I think we got time for one more. I didn't think we would go through them so quickly. It's almost 1 a.m. now. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel, oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama,
Yes, darling.
let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Mealy.
I hate you.
Looks like this little girl was safe all along. Also, that looks like a ginormous lighter. What the heck? It's like as big as a telephone. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now I keep second guessing myself every time I say her name. Like, is it Amelie, Amelie? I don't know. Now if I could just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, so I'm in the telephone. I guess all I can do is go in the lighter. Oh, okay, this burns the rope. Call your father!
The phone.
Oh my god, she could call her dad. The one time she notices something is wrong. Amelie, I told you. You couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know.
Maybe it's the execution thing.
All you do is write weird novels.
Oh, she shook. Oh my god! What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such insults?
I hate you.
Oh, she's moved closer now. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. Damn. Okay. Lady here clearly has her priorities. Yeah, and it's not calling her husband. Whew. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are. But I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. So she coughs every now and then. Oh, she was gonna say something.
Mama, what is Papa about to do?
Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Amelie.
Why is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know.
It's not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday.
I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa a happy birthday.
Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. Okay, back in this waste bin. Oh my god, I can turn her lamp off, right? Can I also go up here? Okay, I can go up here. I can make the clock ring out. If I just turn out her light, what does that do? I better not put out the lamp right now. We'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. That's true. That would piss me off too. Something goes wrong and then another thing goes wrong. If I want to give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Can I listen to her story about the Prime Minister, perchance? I want to know what happens. I'm kind of invested. Anyways, ding dong. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? This won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. Must be something else I can distract her with. Can I swing this pendulum? Okay, I can swing it harder. Yeah, that doesn't really seem to do anything, so I just have to go up. There's a valve here. There's a latch here. There's a mouse up there. Okay. What happens if I turn this valve? There's also this chandelier. There's another rat? There's always another rat. Oh my god, can I look at the dictionary? The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Okay, so can I bring this down? Hoist. Oh, I can actually, it's called a hoist. Hey, what happens if I turn this valve? Electricity? I don't think anything happens. Anyways, have a gift. Surprise! Oh, you poor thing. Let me just torture you a bit more. Did she see the rat? Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Rat abused the game. I mean, the option is there. I had to try it. She's just gonna pick it up. Oh, she's sweet dreams. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? This lady's something else, let me tell you. She's more powerful than I thought. She did knock Missile through a wall. She like knocked Missile out. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Okay, well, what happens if we turn the valve?
Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark.
Not the rat. Rest in peace, little buddy.
The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you.
I don't think he's alive anymore. Ah! She's just gonna drink that? Look at her cranking it up.
Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight.
Can I hear more about her novel, please? I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. Okay, so it's still alive. Oh my god. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. So I can drop the rat. Can I swing this? Burn brighter. So can I just like drop the rat down here? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. It wasn't, no, oh shit, hold on. Oh man. Oh, that's, I thought her hair was gonna catch on fire. I thought I had to light the rat's tail on fire.
What a naughty chandelier.
She's gonna have to crank again. I can't, that animation's so funny. Oh my goodness. So I can't close the latch. I can turn the valve for some reason. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Nothing happens if I just swing this harder, does it? No. I can make this burn brighter. Nothing happens. Oh, I guess I can't close it because it's a latch. Never mind. Maybe I can turn off her desk lamp thing? Okay, no. Better not. Open this. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Can't look at the dictionary. There's the crank, but what am I supposed to do? All I can do is make this thing burn brighter. Or I can make this chime again. Just gonna say the same thing. Look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time is moving at the speed of light. I don't get it. What am I missing? I can burn the candles brighter. I can have this thing. Am I supposed to time the drop? Maybe while she's cranking, I gotta do something. No, okay. I'm stuck in this animation until she cranks that thing up. I don't get it. Am I just being stupid? What in the world is happening? I can have this swing, but it doesn't do anything. I'm so lost. If anybody knows what I'm supposed to do and wants to tell me, they can, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Burning them brighter doesn't do anything. Dropping this doesn't seem to do anything. I've already chimed the clock, and making the pendulum swing doesn't do anything either. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought maybe I could, like, set her hair. You need to trap her in the chandelier. Okay. Question is, how do I get her to move? Oh, I see. I can still drop it while she's moving back, yeah. I wonder if that knocks her. No, I guess that just traps her, right? I was wondering if we could, like, conk her out. I was too late! Such insolence. Damn. Okay, I gotta be a bit faster. What? She's too graceful. What the heck is this? I have to get it just right. Anyways, what was that thought bubble? That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. I got her! Amelie, help me!
Mama! Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. How could she be so calm in this situation? That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please.
Sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. So I guess you'll just have to stay up there, spinning too.
Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. So funny. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. He's in quite of a sitch now. Yeah, I can't believe that chandelier is holding her weight. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I just saw something very similar recently, didn't I? So now I can go back. I recall the novelist said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she is already. I'd better not put out this lamp right now. Can I be really mean? Can I be really mean and... Oh, I do burn the rat's tail. Oh, I see, and then I swing. Okay, I get it, okay. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be a really good chance for me, too. I have to get that phone to Amelie. How does the phone slide to her from this angle, though? Oopsies. Sorry. I feel so bad for this rat. Oh, it falls down to the other platform and then slides down again. I see. The old slip and slide. Conk, go call your papa.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, goody. Excuse me while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll be only a minute.
Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Too bad, so sad.
Hello, Papa?
Amelie, is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard. They said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing.
What are you, 1 step ahead, Tango? I wish. I'm more like 5 steps behind.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now?
Oh, she's just hanging.
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie.
And the ads are going to start any second, so might have to wait. Because I don't want to... Because I'm assuming this is the big moment, and that's going to get interrupted, so... It's a good time, too, because I need to use the bathroom. I don't think I've peed in these 3 hours. If the ads could start, please. They always... Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go pee, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back and I went to go refill my water as well. Alright. We were in the middle of a heartfelt family moment. Alrighty. Wonder how long she's gonna be hanging up there. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh. Okay.
You're still young, there's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
Oh, no, Amelie, please don't. You're too young for them. She's like what? She looks like a little kid. She's gonna be reading those like steamy prime minister secretary raunchy romance novels.
Mama, what are these chains of passion that you wrote about in the book? Could you show me?
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
And so, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your own mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. She says such banger of lines. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. I mean, Sissel could let her down, but she wouldn't be able to get out of the chandelier. Not yet. Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't get curious enough. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Can I not at least let her down so that she's not hanging in the air? The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. Seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. Oh,
Marble 69 heart.
Hello, Zero. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Family is saved. Yeah, I'm really glad. I still don't know what his mistake was.
Croissant?
A croissant? Yes, I could go for one right now. I still don't really know what his mistake was. Maybe him working too much, I guess, is all we're going to get. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more scandalous, but this will do. But yes, I hope you're doing well today, Zero. It is almost midnight. I feel like this chapter is coming to an end, and I don't know if I want to push for another one. We'll see. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. These past few chapters have felt so short, it's making me wonder if the last few ones are going to be quite long. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. How are you doing today? No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? One question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. Yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace till the prison van arrives. I guess he's thinking about whether to stop the execution for now. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get a report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Knock knock, excuse me. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should.
You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's ask about the manipulator. We're getting to the meaty parts now? Yeah, we're in like the last few chapters. Everything's coming to a climax.
Some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. And they do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. How could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Impossible moves? Yeah. I didn't realize. But that brings into question. Because Ray told us we cease to exist after 24 hours. So who is this manipulator that is dead, that is exceeding that 24-hour time frame?
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
Oh, what is this big mistake? Maybe this is what made his wife so angry. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled.
What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. OMG? Whoa.
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver that document.
Oh shit.
That's when it started.
Maybe there's a dead who's strong enough to control the living. Maybe we actually can control living people and Ray's just telling us that we can't. The darn guard, yeah. Can't he read the room?
That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Huh. Maybe there's a stronger spirit than you? Maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd been manipulated. My memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh?
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. Something like that got out, or this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
Thank you for the smoothies. Maybe I will, probably will end the stream then after this chapter. I'm assuming the chapter ends once Lynn calls from the park, and then the next chapter starts in the park. That's what I'm assuming.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
And then, the kidnapping tonight. With it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Oh! I forgot about that.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from.
Inspector Cabanella, This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What? What did you say? Jow, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Spirit? Ghost? God's in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
Inspector!
That must be Lynn. Where he going? I don't know. This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
It looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Is that not the end of the chapter? Okay. Could have sworn it was. I love the way they just sped up the regular walking animation. I know, right? I mean, he's got places to be. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temzik Park, a place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I knew it! I thought they were gonna go something like this. That would make a lot more sense. That's why she doesn't remember it very clearly. Never mind, that is the end of the chapter. That could be why she doesn't remember. Because she said she just remembers hearing a gunshot or whatever. She doesn't actually remember the actual gunfire. Save my current place. No, do not continue playing. It is almost midnight and I should go get ready for bed. Next chapter's kind of long if you want to continue. Yeah, best for me to just wait then. Because what? I just finished chapter 12. 13? I think I just finished chapter 13. So I literally only have 2 more chapters to go. No, 3. I'm sorry, I can't count including 14. 14, 15, and 16. And I guess those are going to be quite long. But I'm confident I think I can finish the next part in one stream. But there's 18? Why did I think there was 16? Never mind. Maybe I won't finish next week. Okay. For some reason, my brain was so dead set on the number 16. Okay. Is there anybody else who is playing this game? I highly doubt it, but I'm going to go check. There is one person. Oh, I think they're ending their stream? Or I don't think they're I don't think they're at their I don't think they're there right now. Hold on. Never mind, no, they're there. Okay, we're gonna raid the other person playing Ghost Trick then. There seems to be multiple people playing it. Bye-bye, see you next time. Yes, see you next week for Ghost Trick. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this? No, I think it's fine. Anyways, world, let's go raid. Start the raid. Okay. Yes, thank you guys for coming by, listening to my little shenanigans. I love this game so much. I'm gonna be so sad when it's over. It's gonna be like another emotional breakdown like I had with Ace Attorney when I finally realized it's done. But yes, next stream is Friday. I haven't figured out what I'm playing. I need to decide on what I'm playing because I finished Final Fantasy VII, so I'll need to think about that. Otherwise, next stream is Friday. Next week will be more Ghost Trick. Don't think I'll finish next week, then maybe the week after. But yes, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, rest of your day, and I will see you the next time whenever I have. See you.